Welcome to you from South Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, it's Miami-Dade County. It's the land of D-Wade. It's a place unlike any other.
No doubt about it, Ed. Every time you see the Flash play, it reminds you of greatness. No doubt he's going to show that tonight on the court.
We are off and running. Cleveland controls the tap. Cavs with 4 to shoot. George Hill has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Hill into the front court. Leads 1. Cruises inside for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Miami's got it. Dwayne Wade to Whiteside. Hill. Pulled down by Whiteside. Dragic into the front court. They're down 3. Kevin Love rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Off Kevin Love. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Korver. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Dragic with it. Down 3. Goran Dragic missed his first. That one goes.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Dragic with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Richardson to Dragic. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Cavs at the controls. George Hill to Korver. Fires the 3. You need a brick wall to defend this guy. One of the best in the game, Kyle Korver.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Tristan Thompson pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Wade, deep left corner. To Richardson. To Dragic. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's the Heat with the possession. To Wade. Off the assist.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Hill to Love. to Hill. Fires the three. They defended it well, but George Hill still hits the three. Eric Spoelstra now going to use a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Dragic. Another chance. Kevin Love snatching it out of the air. Out of bounds the call. Off Kevin Love. Waiters. Has a look. It's Love with the rebound. To Korver. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Dragic to Waiters. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
He'd come up with it. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Hill across the timeline. Up by 3. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
George Hill. He's now 4 for 6.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. The first quarter's complete. The Cavaliers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
There you go. Way to stay with it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Well, with JR, it can be no, 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 yes, when it goes in.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen. To Waiters. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And scores.
Absolute stud, just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
Not that time. To J.R. Smith. Has a chance. Smith's shot, no good. To Waiters. Dion Waiters. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. To Waiters. From long range. Not that time. He misses. Kevin Love. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Short jumper off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. To Waiters. And he adds the free throw. Substitution being made in this one. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Dragic into the front court. Down 8. Larry Nance Jr. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Love. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Hill into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Love. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch and shoot 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Goran Dragic, 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it?
In the second quarter.
Five to shoot for Cleveland. Hill knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Dragic with it. Down a dozen. To Whiteside. Cavaliers get possession.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Well defended, but Kevin Love still hits it from three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Dragic to Waiters. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Desperation shot here from half court. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Cavaliers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Heat have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Blocks.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
Kevin Love is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team. Here we go with the top three players.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Dragic with the basketball. Down a bundle. Waiters to Dragic. 4-3. Dragic wide open. Knocks it down.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Korver. For three. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot. Dwayne Wade to Dragic. A big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Hill had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Deep right corner. Dragic buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Dwayne Wade swats it. It's the Heat with the possession. Runner here won't go. To Love. Kevin Love. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
People may not remember the old school Kevin Love, the one that used to beast you on the block. Now, he lives almost exclusively on the perimeter.
To Wade. Dragic. Hood with the rebound. Hill across the timeline. Lead is 12. Love shakes free and hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Another chance. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Josh Richardson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Oh, he can't connect. Shot by Thompson misses.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
That's rebounded by the Cavaliers. Hill into the front court. His team on top by 13. To J.R. Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him. Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense. Wade to Dragic. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson. Deep left corner. Gets it in the right corner. Fires the 3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
The follow won't go either. To George Hill. And he buries it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Shot won't go. To Colin Sexton, trying to cash in, and he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Miami with the basketball. Dragic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Fires the three. Good when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
The drive, right to the basket. Kevin Love with a piece. It was right there. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here's a chance from long range. Sexton loves the challenge. Flex those muscles. Hit the three.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Dragic with it. His guys down big. From long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Cavaliers enjoying a healthy lead. The Cavaliers start with the basketball here in the 4th quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game, and this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. To Korver. They'll get it down to Thompson. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Hill across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Short jump and a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Cavs come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Love. Oh, he hits the three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
To Wade. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Can't connect from in close. To Wade. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To Richardson. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
George Hill to Corver. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Can't connect. To J.R. Smith. Goes to the left side. Hill. That's how you defend. Goes to the right side. Richardson. The rebound taken in by Cleveland. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Dragic gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
A lackluster first half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
To J.R. Smith. 4-3. Oh, with J.R., it can be no, no, no. Yes, when it goes in.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Deep three at the buzzer. The Cavs are victorious. as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers put one in the win column with a solid performance. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Heat didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Assists.
The Cleveland Cavaliers played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.